All right, welcome guys to Jtwes Monday Night Live. I think it's spelled right today. We don't
Oh,
have to change it. And it's officially December, so that means that we can sing Christmas songs at church and get away with it.
yeah, it's not Monday Night Love.
Yeah, it's
Because
not
that
Monday Night
was,
Love.
we'll have to do that on Valentine's week.
Yeah, but yeah, I can officially do Christmas songs and we can get away with it and change what we got going on. Who all we got in here tonight?
We've got Timbo's first
Hello, Timbo.
and Bonnie Hawkins.
Ms. Bonnie Hawkins.
She
Man,
says,
something bit my arm.
how can something bite your arms? Like all the bugs are dead right
I
now.
don't know. It's probably something from that hotel. The wood. The wood's been in there.
Oh no. I hope we don't have another outbreak. No, Bonnie says, good evening all. I hope you're all well rested, full, and blessed.
Yes. Yeah. It was a wonderful Thanksgiving. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We'll talk about that.
Roscoe Morris is on.
Roscoe Morris.
Hello from Indiana. All of a sudden, it's winter here, LOL.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Ain't that where? Didn't they go to Indiana? Or no, Idaho.
Iowa.
They went to Iowa.
Yeah, but
Okay.
they're going through Illinois to get back.
Oh, okay.
Paul Ford's on.
Hey, Paul Ford.
Good evening, Jtwes family. Spending the week camping.
That sounds good to me. I wouldn't mind doing that.
Yeah, we'll camp anytime. We'll camp in the winter,
Yeah, I'm good.
fall, summer, spring. You know, the camper's got a heater. Curtis King is on.
Hey, Curtis King.
Hello, Jtwes and friends. Hope everyone's doing well and enjoyed your Thanksgiving.
Thank you, sir.
Janice and Joe is on.
Hey, Janice and Joe.
We had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Hope everyone did at your home. I know y'all were planning on a big day. We're also blessed.
Yes, very.
And Laura's on.
Hey, Laura.
Says good evening. Johnny Edgerton. Good evening, Jtwes.
Hey, Johnny.
Joey. Did I say Joey Neal? No.
No.
Joey Neal. Hello, Joey and Lino and
Hello,
everyone
Joey.
else. Hope all is well.
It is.
Jim Kaufman is on.
Mr. Kaufman.
Says good evening, Jtwes family.
And Jim Leno's going to take care of that tomorrow.
Oh, my pickup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Jim, we have such a small post office. It only stays open. It's only open a few hours a day. And it's really, our house is bigger than the post office.
Oh, all day
I mean,
long.
I think it's
It's
three.
about the size of a woodshed.
Yeah, it's a very small rural post office. William May is on.
Hey, William May.
Good evening, everyone, and I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. Cub Bud is on,
Hey, Cub Bud.
and Troy Hawk is on.
Hello, Troy Hawk.
Good evening, everyone. Jay Pill, good evening from a wet motherland. Hope you're all well.
We are. It's going to be wet here. Not as wet as I'd like for it to be, JPL. We need some rain. When my pond starts going down, it's dry. Because my pond, I don't know if it has a spring or something in it, but it really takes a lot for it to go down. But it's actually went down.
It's down a whole lot. I've
Yeah.
seen it today, up close. Captain Wooten is on.
Captain Wooten,
Says snow in Missouri.
snow in Missouri.
George Joyner is on.
Hello, George Joyner.
With Tobacco Barn Wood. I've got a visit from Red Bib's Bill last week. Does anyone know Red Bib Bill?
Yeah, I've watched him some on Farmall 51's channel. He's got that, I guess I call it a 2+2.
I thought that was code for like Santa Claus.
No,
I'm like,
no,
does
it's
he
a
mean
fella.
Santa?
It's a fella that will. He engineers and makes plows himself,
Okay.
and nice plows. And he's built several plows. He'll buy old international plows and put them all together, and pretty neat. Got a big old tractor too. Just can't have him at plow day because his plows are like, one of them's like 14 plows.
Oh no.
It'd be beautiful.
It'd be a one-person plow day.
It'd be beautiful to see it, but he would eat up a field in about 10 minutes.
And how do you transport that? Does it fit on a
He's
trailer?
got a low boy.
Oh, okay. Kenneth Williams is on.
Hey, Kenneth Williams.
Good evening. Just want to tell you I love your show.
Thank you, Kenneth. Man, y'all been awful generous tonight.
And Janice Dalton is on.
Hey, Janice.
Says good evening, everyone. And Allison's on.
Hello, Allison.
Hey, friends from cold, icy West Tennessee.
Mm.
Yeah, y'all be careful, please, tomorrow or whenever y'all venture out.
Yeah. Remember, you do got a Tahoe. It ain't quite like a Ram truck.
Look, no, that Tahoe will do just fine. It's four-wheel drive, but ice will only, I mean, you can only do so much on ice.
It won't do like a Jeep, though.
But with ice, it doesn't matter what you're driving.
A Jeep's like it's got cat claws.
Right. My cat claw Jeep Cherokee, it about had me in the ditch on ice because I come around one of those shaded spots
But
where.
you didn't.
No, I didn't.
That's because of the Jeep.
Yeah, that
Anything else
four-wheel
would have been in the ditch.
that four-wheel drive was grinding and clicking and whew,
Anything else would have been in the ditch.
it was squirrely, but I didn't get in the ditch. Dirt candy is on.
Dirt candy.
Y'all ready for snow on Friday?
We'll wait till Friday morning, and then we'll look at the weather Friday morning at 7 a.m., and they might be 50% correct at that point.
Yeah. We just have to wait till Friday.
Yeah.
Dirt Candy also said, here, been working on a building, a.k.a. Dirt Candy Factory, to store next year's sweet potato crop and a few Super A's.
A few Super A's.
Farm Life with Avery is on.
Hey, Avery.
Says, hey, y'all, hope everyone is doing well. And Bonnie asked, did you get married, Allison? I was thinking November. Yeah, well, it's Allison's son who got married.
Yeah.
He got married, and it was a beautiful wedding. Everything went well, and I know Trey and Sydney have newlywed bliss right now. But yes, we did have a good Thanksgiving. We had, how many did we have? We counted. Did you spill coffee? Is it too hot?
No,
okay.
I didn't hit it right.
That hole in your lip.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We had 15, I think. 15 people.
Yeah, we had a bunch, and the smoking the turkey, guys, it's okay. I think if I was to try it again, I think I would do the real low and slow method and let it cook a long time, because it didn't cook from about 9 a.m. till 2. But I think I would, and it had you going up almost close to 300 degrees on it. I think if I had to do it over with, I would start real early in the morning, like 5 o'clock in the morning or something, and set it at 225 and let that ride out the total distance on it. I think it would have been a little better. So I don't know, I got 2 turkeys. Daddy bought one and I bought one, so one of them's gonna be for Christmas. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna smoke it again or if I'm gonna try to fry it. Because I know how frying turns out. Frying's pretty good.
And we did a ham too.
Yeah, Leno always does a sparrow ham.
Yeah, and I think that's the least amount of ham we've ever had left over for after Thanksgiving. So we had plenty of food, plenty of desserts. All day Wednesday, I made desserts. So much so, my oven fired me. At the end of the night, the oven was like, no, ma'am, this is enough. Because I baked from 7 a.m. to probably 7 or 8 p.m. And it was, I think I was making cornbread last, like for the stuffing for the next day. And I got this weird error on my oven.
Oh, yeah, guys, that Jimmy Red cornbread. Hastings cornbread.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, but it barely made it because the oven was throwing a fit. But we shut it off. We shut the breaker off, basically let it cool down some. And I don't know if just the heating element was just overworked, because it is a 20-year-old oven. But it just needed to cool down, and it's been working fine since.
Yeah, I may get some more out and put in a bowl or something to meal.
Yeah, because I can make chili maybe this weekend, and you can have it with chili. But it was a wonderful Thanksgiving. All the food was good. All the family and friends that came over were good. So we had a great day. Mrs. Bobby Pruitt is on.
Hello, Mrs. Bobby Pruitt.
She is from Shelby, North Carolina, here back to enjoy a good show.
Shelby. Where's Shelby at?
I don't know.
Miss Pruitt? or Miss Bobby Pruitt, tell us where Shelby's at. I forget. I should know.
Tim Helgerson is on.
Hello, Tim.
Good evening, sitting here hand shucking Jimmy Red corn and relaxing.
Yeah, I was disappointed that I didn't keep as much Jimmy Red for cornbread as I would have liked to had. Some of it, guys, when we had that rain problem, it had a little mold on it and stuff, and I picked those ears out. But Lena will tell you, I'm so curious about my food. Just the fact that there was some in the field will keep me from grinding it in the cornmeal. And I'm sure it's totally fine because I didn't use none of that for seed or anything. I threw it away. Actually, I gave it to the goats. They didn't mind it. And
yeah, nothing goes to waste here because it's
Yeah.
either the goats, the possum, or the raccoon
Yeah.
will eat it.
yeah,
So,
well, I've been giving them hay too because you can give goats too much protein. And so you got to give them some hay too.
yeah, and we need to get them some regular goat feed too for the winter.
Yeah, I am. I got to get some salt bricks too. But anyway, so hopefully, we'll rectify that with some Hastings. But it was some good cornbread.
Michael Coleman's on.
Hello, Michael Coleman.
Got a little skiff of snow and ice yesterday, messing up me getting fertilizer spread. We deep fried a turkey. Lordy mercy, best way to go. Cover in mustard and Cajun seasoning. Yum, yum. So, yeah, we have deep fried a turkey several years.
Yeah.
And we went to Will's house because they celebrated a little Thanksgiving there with Megan's mama, who couldn't be here for Thanksgiving but was able to come for the weekend. And so Will deep fried a turkey breast. So it was all boneless, and he had seasoning on it. It was a little well done on the outside, but it was still very good.
Yeah.
I mean, he did a good job on that.
Well, it's hard to deep fry just a breast.
Yeah.
I mean, because you're not going to have the skin covering that you need.
Tim says, don't smoke a turkey, fast grill it, much better than fried. And Matthew Driver is on.
Hello, Matthew.
Hi there, new to the channel. Was wanting to know if you could be in detail about like what to spray on your plants. I want to put in a nice sized garden but don't want to waste money on a failed crop.
Well, when you say what to spray on it, I actually don't spray anything on my gardens. The most I will do is spray some Seven Dust, liquid Seven Dust, because a buddy of mine taught me out of using powdered Seven Dust because of the honeybees, which I agree. I just never thought about it until he mentioned it. But anyway, I put liquid Seven Dust on my sweet potatoes to get the sweet potato bugs off. But other than that, I don't spray anything. Now, when I say I don't, this year I had one little deviation from that. If you watch the channel for a while, you'll know that I plant some cotton up at my buddy's farm for people in his wedding venue to take pictures in, the brides. And it had got away with me. And I just happened to notice that the bag, it was Roundup Ready cotton, so I beat the grass back with some Roundup. But as far as my garden, vegetable garden, I don't spray anything at all on it. If it gets a few bugs or a couple of worms in the green beans, that's fine. I'm not going to swear to that we ain't ever canned a worm or two in the green beans.
Oh, I probably guarantee it.
But I'm just real curious about that. The Seven Dust is the most I'll do. There's liquid Seven Dust. Good question, though.
Yeah. My mom's on, Eva Moray.
Hello, Eva.
We sure enjoyed being there for Thanksgiving. Everything was delicious and beautiful. We miss you all. We miss you too. And since you came for Thanksgiving, you might as well come for Christmas too.
Yeah.
This is our Thanksgiving and Christmas this year. Mrs. Pruitt says Shelby's near Charlotte.
Charlotte, okay. Yeah, I felt like I know that, yeah.
Tim said, mine went a little nuts at the end. I have about 100 pounds to grind when Danny King gets his meal ready.
Oh, that'd be good, Tim.
And Mark Spradley's on.
Hey, Mark.
Good evening, guys, from South Georgia.
South Georgia.
Warstead says, put 3 teaspoons of that delicious honey in your cornbread. Also try frying a nice big roaster chicken.
Yeah, I think I did a hen one time, a bacon hen. I fried one. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
But that's been years ago.
Yeah, and Warhurst said, I've been using your honey in tea.
Yeah, she's got that locked up on her tea.
Mm-hmm.
At the rate she's going, she'll probably go through that by July next year.
I don't know. Because you feel like you got so much. Because even I had somebody at church who gave me a big mason jar of it, and that's almost gone, and I didn't realize. And I just put my teaspoon in there and dip it in there and then just let it kind of run into my tea. So I'm not using a whole ton, but it goes faster than you think. Bart Sexton's on.
Hey, Bart.
Hey, y'all, doing better, but still a long way to go. I go back to the doctor in the morning to get this catheter and drainage tube out, so pray all goes well.
Yes.
We will, Bart. We're just glad you're doing as well as you are right now after surgery.
Yep.
And he says thank you to everyone for their prayers. Janice says, are y'all having trouble with fire ants?
No, I mean, I see them, Janice. Most of the time I see them, they're on the side of the road, the shoulder of the road. But other than that, the plow day parking lot or the plow day field had quite a few in them, but I disced them up, so that kind of took care of them. But
yeah,
occasionally you see them in the backyard back here.
It's been about 2 years where we had some near the driveway.
Yeah, 1 year it was real bad, but this year hadn't been.
I got bit by 2 of them. They got in my sandal, and my foot swelled up so bad and itched so bad. So I got that cortisone 10 cream, and that really knocked out the itching and the swelling. But it was miserable before I tried that cream.
I got bit this summer or last summer about 7 times on my hand, and it just barely even leaves a red mark.
Oh, if I got bit 7 times, ooh.
Yeah.
My foot would have been huge.
I forgot what I was doing. I stuck my hand right down in there.
Yeah, I just happened to be walking, and I guess I stepped on a hill, a little hill of it, and my sandal has straps on the top, so it had got one under the strap and then one on the side of my foot, and it was bad. Heritage Acres is on.
Hello, Heritage Acres.
But we will be doing our Christmas decorating soon, so maybe we'll have that in our live picture.
Ooh.
Maybe. I have to see how I want it this year, if I want it on the side here. But, because I would like for it to be in our live. The tree's so pretty.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we'll be doing that tomorrow night, and I think the kids are coming over, so I might make them some hot chocolate and some good stuff.
I had a little bit of a, I don't know, I wouldn't call it a gripe, but maybe a little bit of a, sometimes it's real hard for me not to say what I'm really thinking sometimes. But I had put a short up of me splitting some wood, and somebody just, a real mean comment about being a maul, not an axe, but it is an axe. It's a 5-pound splitting axe for you guys that seen this last video. It's a Collins axe. And then said something about swinging wild and something else and something else. And I really want to say, with all the wars and killings and discord in the country and the world, I am so glad that folks like you just are encouraging to everybody. I don't get it. I don't get how, and I kind of feel bad for people like that their first thought is to be so discouraging and just really mean,
Well, and I try to tell Joey, you chose to do a YouTube channel, and this is going to be an issue.
Yeah.
Is that the more people you get, the more people, and when people are behind the veil of the internet where you can't see them face to face or even know them or
No,
even know.
I think people like that say something like that to your face.
No, they won't.
Yeah,
they wouldn't. They wouldn't. Because you see a lot of these people who have gotten in trouble for doing things, even if it's Charlie Kirk related or whatever.
Yeah.
That's probably not who they are. They just got caught up in the moment, or they just thought they were anonymous kind of, because your name's on here may not show who you really are. So I just told him he has to be prepared for that if you're going to be putting yourself out there.
Oh yeah, I don't lose sleep over nothing. It just makes me wonder about the condition of the folks.
Society,
of
yeah.
society.
Yeah, and I know, and it's definitely, gotten bad, but when I get overwhelmed with negative people or horrible things, you try to remember who's here in your circle, how many good people you know, how many nice people, how many encouragers you have. So you just gotta
Oh yeah,
don't even waste your time on
I
them.
hardly ever get any derogatory comments. It's maybe one every one. If I had to put a percentage on it, one every 1,000 or something.
Mark Spradley said, "My high yield farm and garden I use high yield farm and garden in my garden. It's supposed to be safe. I think Mr. Greg from Haas uses it sometimes. I've had a lot of success with it."
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you can put on gardens that are all natural. You can spray plants with them, and Danny with Deep South Pecan Grove, he shows a lot of that stuff on his channel. He puts a lot of natural killing stuff on his squash and whatever. I think Andy, he puts a lot of stuff on his that's not chemically based. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there that you can put on it. I just don't have I'm pretty fortunate, God blesses me pretty good with my gardens. I tell Lino sometimes I feel kind of bad because I don't put near the effort in it that I feel like some of these folks are doing that I watch on YouTube, like they're just putting a, big time. And I grow as much as I want. I mean, I plant it, cultivate it a few times, make sure it's got a little water, and boom, she's there. I mean, I don't,
Well, and we've been blessed with good soil too,
Yeah.
that we don't have to try to fight the natural, stuff that's in the soil
Oh, it'll
that
get
makes
some
it
weed.
difficult.
It will get some weeds in it if I
Yeah.
don't cultivate it right. But I feel like I don't. And I am putting effort in it. It's not like I'm taking it nonchalantly. I just don't feel like that I'm putting the effort that other folks put in their gardens. I guess that's what I should say.
Timbo says haters gonna hate. Probably a Democrat.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Curtis King says, "I'm with you, Joey. Could you imagine waking up and being that miserable?"
Yeah. That's why I generally, like I said, I don't say sometimes what I'm thinking. Most time I'll just say thank you for watching or something like that. I don't
See,
say anything back.
And I'm different.
Yeah.
He better be glad I don't reply to comments.
Or Kaylee.
Yeah, we should let Kaylee reply.
Yeah.
Because one time we were talking about something, and I said I was just.
No, I said something about taking a high road. And she
Yeah,
said,
you said be the bigger person.
Yeah.
And Kaylee was like, "Don't be the bigger person, Joey." So we can't take advice from our daughter-in-law. That's Kaylee.
Yeah.
James Rayleigh says, "So many fire ants around here, I don't even have to plow to turn the dirt. They just turn it for me."
I don't know what got it. Sammy killed a 10-pointer last year. 11-pointer. I'm sorry. Well, since you're
Get it
listening to
right.
our conversation, how about get me a little bit of unsweet tea? Anyway, he called me. He said, "Hey, did you clean the head of my deer?" I said, "No, Sammy, I did not." And the skull is all white, and I did pull the jawbone off of it because it was detached, and it was like you'd bleached it almost. I said, "No, son, I would expect that's the bugs and the ants that cleaned your deer head up." So he's all happy. His deer head just as clean as it can be. It just took a year to get there, but it's clean. It's ready to go.
Yeah, he was showing me.
Did he bring it and show it to you?
Yes, he was showing, and he talked to me like 10 minutes about the thing, and I was kind of like zoning out because I'm like, it's a skull, and the antlers looked gross. They looked like they had warts all over it or something.
Oh, well,
at the
that's
base.
down at the base, yeah.
I was like, ugh.
Yeah, I don't know what they call them. They all have it.
Mom says, Joey, we thought your wood chopping was quite impressive. And Michael Coleman says, dumb question, but do y'all know a better way of cracking black walnuts other than a hammer or a Chevy?
I tell you what I did and had some pretty good success with it. It would it's kind of time consuming, but I put them in my little,
Hey, Sam.
you guys seen my shed. It's got that little Craftsman 4-inch vise.
Like half of it unsweet tea.
Yeah.
Just half of it.
Unsweet now. Anyway, I put it in a little 4-inch vise and just kind of tightened up on it a little bit till I heard it crack, pop, and then back off, and it did real good. Because Megan, my other daughter-in-law, she had never had a black walnut, so I cracked her one of those, and she ate it. She said it was pretty good. She'd never had a hickory nut. She thought I was lying at first. I was like, no, Megan, I'm serious. So I cracked one, and I ate half of it and showed her that, yes, you can eat a hickory nut.
She was like, you eat half first.
Take your liquid sadness.
She tried that, and she didn't like the hickory nut that much, but I thought the hickory nut actually was as good as the black walnut, to be honest.
Sam calls your unsweet tea liquid sadness.
Oh.
I'm sure some on here would agree.
Don't bother to put no ice in it or nothing.
Well, hey, I said half a glass of unsweet tea. That's half a glass of unsweet tea. I didn't say with ice.
Yeah.
With Sam, you have to put every single
Dot.
detail in
Yeah.
there, or you're going to get what you asked for.
Sometimes you don't get what you ask.
Well, yeah. He's 17. We'll cut him a break. Janice says people who are jealous make rude comments. They're jealous.
Well, I don't know if he's jealous of splitting wood. I just think he maybe thought he was a wood splitting expert.
Farm Boy 59 is on.
Hello, Brian.
Says good evening. Tim said, I always tell those that are so negative that I've served this nation in 5 conflicts with actual combat sorties in 4. So you have the freedom to hate me, so I have the freedom to love you. That's right, Tim. And thank you for your service.
Yes, sir.
Warstead says, some people just have different opinions. Old saying goes, ask 100 master beekeepers one question, and you will get 110 different answers.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, and the opinions are definitely different. I mean, as far as on anything you do, because you'll have, like a lot of just different ways of doing things. And even if you think somebody's doing something totally wrong, that's not your opportunity to blast them. Just say, if you don't find success in the way you're doing it, here's how you can do it.
Yeah.
Brian says, Joey, did any of the wheat come up at Plow Day Field?
I did not. I ain't been back up there in the last week or better, but just coming down the road and looking across the field there as you're coming down the road, I really don't see none, no. Like I said, I'll probably end up cutting it this spring. We'll cut it, drag it with the little drag hair, put some rye on it, and then drag it again and let her go with that.
Brian said, I checked mine today and got a good early stand coming up.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I actually planted a little handful out here by the shed in some real nice rich dirt, and it's probably 20, 30, 40 seeds or more. I'm doing a little test on it just to see if the seed would come up here. Is what I did. Yeah, he's about to go crazy.
I know, he just wants in. Johnny Edgerton asks, has Roger gotten his weather station up yet?
No, because that's my fault. I hadn't been up there to put it up, Johnny.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we have been stretched pretty thin.
Yeah, I'll get up
we
there.
haven't had any day of just not doing anything, to where we've had
Roger's
time.
probably looking at the weather tonight like, man, if I had my station up, I know what temperature it was out there. I need to steal some of his, get some of his asparagus.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a nice little beautiful asparagus garden behind the house.
I might have to borrow some like I did as hostas. I'd be digging up Roger's yard for 20 years.
Yeah, I don't know if they.
I know. I don't know if you could transplant
Well,
them.
you can
Oh, okay.
transplant them, but I don't know if they spread like hospices do. But you can transplant them.
Because the hostas I've got in my yard, down like my side porch and all, come from Roger's
Yeah.
property. So that's what I was saying. I'd be digging stuff out of Roger's yard for 20 years. And he don't mind either. Yeah, Jana says, y'all know you have Roger's intelligent to work with y'all. Oh, yeah. The boys have been up there plenty of times to get his opinion.
Oh yeah.
Sam went up to see Roger just for, he needed something orange because he was going hunting with a friend. And Roger's like, come on in. And Roger pulls out this gem, how old do you think the hat is? 40?
30 years
30-year-old hat
30, 35.
of the quail farm that they used to run.
Yeah.
And it's like the old style hat, but Sam was just over the moon about it. And he's like, well, I'll bring it back to you Friday, after they went hunting. And Roger was like, no, you can have it. And Sam was just all over the moon about that. So, yeah, trust me, the boys and Joey, they've depended on Roger for quite a bit of knowledge over the years, or a favor.
Oh yeah.
A favor. He's helped us with a lot of stuff, too. My eyes are getting dry.
Why's your eyes dry?
I don't know. I'm on weekly contacts now instead of monthly, and they are pretty good, but I ruined it and used some prescription eye drop they gave me, and now I feel like my eyes depend on it. It's like, man, I should have just toughed it out. It's kind of like with your vision. You try to stay at the lower prescription so your eyes don't get dependent on it. But I'm getting too old for that. I'm like, just give me what you got.
And I think I posted a picture of the sweet potato casserole.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It turned out real good with that
Mallow
cup marshmallow mix.
I gave him my baking bag, my piping bag, where you put the frosting in it and it comes out the little tip to squeeze it.
Oh yeah, and I squeezed it back and forth across there, and it actually spreads out. So if I make another one, which I will, if I was to use that, I'd probably just do spots and then let it spread out. But it actually, it was good.
Yeah, Janice said Roger cut the asparagus. It's like irises, so check with him. Yeah, I know that stays in the ground forever.
Well, not forever. I used to have some out here.
Oh, did you?
If you.
But it was near the water drain,
No,
wasn't it?
That wasn't a problem.
Okay.
When it's green and leafed out, and it's not making asparagus, but it's still what they call weeded out, you shouldn't mow it down until it completely dries up after the frost. Then you can mow it down.
Okay.
I was mowing it all summer.
Okay.
So as it grow, I mow it, mow it, mow
Yeah,
it.
you just didn't know.
Yeah.
So it was like, you know what, forget you, we're dying.
Yeah. And then some that Mama planted too.
I know.
Yeah.
Joey Neal says it's nice having friends like Roger.
Oh yeah.
Warstead says, as much wood as you chop, maybe we should start a Jtwes wood burner GoFundMe page. Yeah, and it's not really so much about finding the wood, it's about finding time to cut it.
Well, I chop that because that's probably the best splitting white oak I've ever run across in my life. But a lot of it here in the last couple years, I used a splitter. But I have went to full circle, and Lena will tell you, because she's seen me chop a bunch of wood. When I started doing it when I was probably 12, 10, 11, 12 years old, couldn't hit the same spot to save my life 2 times in a row in 50 hits. 51 hits it'd take me to hit the same spot twice. But now I can put it, somebody made a comment the other day about putting the axe where I look. I just look where I want to put it, and that's where I put it. And
Sound like a good pitcher, like for baseball.
well, I don't know. I don't even know how you would teach it. It's just something that, over the years.
Yeah, it's a learned skill. You have to do
Yeah.
it to get better at it. just that's with a lot of things. You have to keep
Yeah.
doing it to get better at it.
But I use mauls and they're okay, but I just like a good heavy splitting axe more than I do a maul, because I'll be honest with you, if that axe right there can't do it, just put it on the log splitter. I mean, it's done. Put it on a log splitter.
Yeah. And even though, and Mark Twain says, cut your own wood, it'll warm you twice.
Yeah, I was a little chilly when I got home, and I split about 10 or 11 pieces real quick to get it up before it rained. And yeah, I was warm when I got in here.
Yeah, so Mark Twain, he was right. Captain Wooten says, my grandma made me wait until asparagus went to seed and drop the seed. Then I could mow it.
Yeah.
Cub Bud says, mallow cups would be better without coconut. Agreed. Coconut, like, why is that even in there?
I don't know, but it's good.
I mean, when you told me I had coconut in it, because I was already appalled at the mallow cup anyway, because I don't like marshmallow like that. I'll eat the dried marshmallows in Lucky Charms or hot chocolate, but I don't like undried marshmallows. So it just looked gross. Then he told me I had coconut in it. I'm like, what in the world?
Coconut and chocolate go together. Yeah, they do.
I don't think coconut goes with anything, honestly.
Mounds has made a fortune off of coconut and chocolate.
I'm just giving you my personal opinion.
Okay.
I may have had like a coconut cream pie before that was okay.
Yeah. I like a coconut cake.
So maybe that's why I'm thinking.
You ever seen them
it
coconut?
don't go with chocolate.
Those white cakes that are coconut cakes. Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
I used to take coconut in the bag. Just eat it out of the bag. You know, you buy a bag of coconut, shred it up. Oh, I eat that stuff up.
I have no doubt you weren't in the pantry.
It's because it's sugar coated.
I know. Anything sugary.
But that's about all the sweets we had when I was little, is a bag of coconut.
Yeah, probably. I would have ate it too if that's all I had.
I eat it, tore it up. A lot of times I'd suck the juice off of it.
That's disgusting.
Suck the sugar juice off of it before I swallowed it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was Janice. She said, I think Roger told me that was the cap that him and his dad had. Yeah.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it was for their farm, their quail hunting lodge that they had that they ran for a long time. Troy says, yes, sir, a coconut cake is my favorite. So you and Troy got that.
Oh, yeah.
Tim says, what about roasted marshmallows over the campfire? Yeah, that's not too bad,
Yeah, we're going to do that.
but I burn mine to a crisp
We're
when
going
when I do that.
we're going to do that on a Monday Night Live, guys.
Maybe.
No, we are. I'm waiting for a decent evening, a Monday evening where it's maybe at least 55 or 60 degrees, and we're going to have live down at the pond.
Cub Bud says, coconut belongs in Mounds. A Mounds candy bar cake can't be beat. I bet you'd love a Mounds
Oh, they
candy bar cake.
no, they got you can buy it at Food Line. They got a Mounds pie, coconut pie.
Well, I'll get you one for Christmas.
They're pretty good.
That'll be your Christmas
They're
present.
pretty good.
I'll wrap it up. And then I'll make it for you too.
I think I'm gonna talk Megan into making me a coconut cake.
Oh yeah, she'll probably have something. Yeah, Megan made a cheesecake for Thanksgiving. Oh my goodness.
And she made me a carrot cake too for my birthday.
Oh, I was trying not to be greedy with that. Like I was told Megan, because you refrigerate the cheesecake. So when I had all the pies set out, I told Megan, I was like, I kind of want to be like, oh, I forgot the cheesecake. It was in the refrigerator, so I forgot to put it out. I wanted to be stingy with that thing. It was so good. It's my favorite. Joey Neal says, I still eat the coconut in the bag.
Yeah, I was the other night. Lena was reading her book, and I was over here flipping through YouTube with the remote, and I got on some 80 commercials, and I watched 80s commercials for about an hour.
Yeah, I was reading a book. I was like, I'm not gonna even watch this.
Some of it was pretty good. I remembered some of them.
J. Pill says, I think what you call mallow cups, we call them Tunnock's tea cakes. Tunnock's tea
No,
tea
Mallow
cakes.
Cup is from Boyer Candy Company. They've been around since 1930-ish, maybe, something like that.
Oh, and J. Pill, don't be mad at me. I got a box of variety teas from England, and by the Twinnings company, and they're like really old company in England that does teas. And my favorite tea is Irish breakfast tea. It's not. I wanted it to be like Lady Grey or
Well, it's
something.
all one continent over there anyway.
I wanted it to be Lady Grey or something that's sophisticated, like, you know, Earl Grey or Lady Grey, but it's Irish breakfast tea is my favorite. Troy says, I have a birthday Thursday if anybody wants to donate a coconut cake, LOL. Well, happy early birthday,
Happy birthday,
Troy.
bud.
So what's Thursday, the 4th?
Yeah, I don't know. Days first.
So Tuesday's the 2nd,
4th.
Thursday, yeah, so 4th, December 4th. Brian says, I have an aunt who makes a 5-layer coconut cake, and it's all fresh, even down to the fresh grated coconut.
That's what I want. I want 5 layers, but I don't want the cake but to be this tall.
She would bring it to my grandma's house, and it would last about 30 minutes.
I want the cake layer and the frosting layer to be the same size.
Tim says, if you want the best s'mores, use chocolate cake frosting instead of chocolate bars. I also seen one that you use the Keebler's fudge cookies. You know, they got the fudge stripes.
Uh-huh.
You use those cookies as the chocolate, or a Reese cup as the chocolate.
No.
You're going to act like that when you eat Mallow cups. Please. Hold on. These little ad things.
I seen the in Food Lion's got these square marshmallows ready to go.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Then they got marshmallows with chocolate in them. Yeah, I've seen them too.
Janice asks, have they gotten your roads fixed? No.
No.
The dump trucks are still hauling up and down the road because they're putting potholes in the good part of the road now. I mean, they're fixing a giant hole, but they're creating potholes
Well, the road
right down the road.
The road's not built to handle 100 truckloads a day.
Right. So they're going to fix the hole, but then they'll have to repave our whole road. But, you know.
I think they
Do what you gotta do.
got one. The pipe's in. It's ready to go. It just needs to be paved. It needs a final layer of pavement. But they got another pipe down the road. I don't know. They may be waiting until they get them both ready to pave and pave them both at the same time.
I would think that's probably what they're going to do, because there were so many trucks. I'm like, I know it doesn't take that much dirt. I mean, they're
Well, they took out the old dirt and brought in crush and run.
okay. So it would have took all the trucks to take it out, and then the new trucks.
They're actually
to
fixing
bring
it
in.
fixing it right this time.
Well, sometimes it takes a couple times to get it right. That's a life lesson for all of us. Tim says, if you want the best s'mores, oh, he already read that, sorry. He said, I'm just glad I'm not the only one who watches the 80s commercials. My wife hates it. Me too, Tim. Cubbud said, Mallow cups are similar to Reese's peanut butter cups, just filled with marshmallow cream instead of peanut butter.
Yeah. Well, they actually have a
If I
have a peanut butter cup too.
If I was ever thinking it was a Reese cup and it turns out to be a Mallow cup, we're fighting. I'm going to fight you over that, because I see you eat them after dinner.
They do have, but they have peanut butter cups too. I mean, they have their version of a Reese cup.
Well,
But
I don't think you can outdo
instead
a
of
Reese
the
cup.
fake candy peanut butter that Reese uses, they use real peanut butter.
Okay.
It is a candy peanut. That is not real peanut butter in a Reese peanut butter cup.
It tastes like peanut butter.
Well, trust me, it's got sugar, this,
Well,
this,
so does
this,
regular
this.
peanut butter has sugar
I know,
added.
but it's not peanut butter.
Okay.
I'm telling you it's not.
Bart says cheesecake is my favorite also.
Steak's my favorite.
Warstead says, so how much red oak do you need for that trailer?
Uh, the the boards have to be well, they got to be 12-foot boards because it's 11-foot, like 8, 11-foot 9, something like that. And I mean, I don't know. I guess one wing is probably 3.5 foot this way, and the other wing's 3.5 foot that way. And then you got your uprights, but they're not going to be but that wide. So I don't know, Warstead. It's the trailer's 12 foot, and I guess total length across it would be 6 foot wide. But
Bart says, Dawn's sister makes the best cold banana pudding. It was so good. Hers is the only one I like cold. In the oven is my favorite. Yeah, and Joey's mama made a hot banana pudding. And so I had initially asked Laura, his sister, to make that for Thanksgiving because she asked what she could bring. But then I found out Joey doesn't like the hot ones. He likes cold banana pudding. And I was confused. I thought he liked his mom's hot kind. So I was like, oh, never mind, Laura, never mind. So I thought you liked it, but it may be your dad who likes the hot kind with the meringue on top.
Yeah, I think he does.
Because I don't like the hot kind either. I like cold banana pudding. The colder the better.
Yeah, I was trying to think of. Yeah, I don't, Warstead, I don't know how to, carpentry is my weak point. I'll put it that way. I don't know how to measure that stuff. I wished I was like Mike on Outdoors with Morgan. He could probably just look at it and be like, oh, you need this and this board feet. This is what you need.
Brian says there's a culvert above my house that has a double dip. And when the paving company paved the road a few weeks back, has a floating dip now. Really? Yeah, we have a road like that too that the dip just kept showing up. They would fix it and show up. And now they just replaced it, put a whole new pipe in it. There's a spring under the ground. So we'll see. Hopefully that does the trick. Timbo says, have you tried the Mexican Coca-Cola? It's pure cane sugar.
Yeah, I got one in the refrigerator right now.
Yes, he buys one probably like every time we go grocery shopping, he'll get him one.
And then I accidentally forgot. I forgot that I had some in my suitcase when I came back from the Dominican Republic. I put them in there to store them, and they made their way back, and I forgot about them. So, but yeah, they're here. I got a 2-liter glass bottle. They brand new. You could drink it right now. They still make 2-liter glass bottles in Dominican Republic of Coca-Cola. And it looks like the glass bottles that we had here, so I'm just wondering if they just shipped them all down there.
Farmall and Ford says, good evening, I'm late.
Hello, Farmall and Ford.
That's okay.
Keep going, Lena.
Joey Neal says, thickness times width times length equals board feet.
Ah.
See, Joey Neal would know that. He's a master at the woodworking. And Cupbud says, Coca-Cola was the best when it was made with cane sugar and put in a glass bottle. I think RFK is trying to get stuff made back with cane sugar.
Coca-Cola says they're going to make a version of this.
Of a 2-liter?
Look at there. 1 liter Coca-Cola in a glass bottle.
It's
even got a plastic top on it.
1.25 liters.
And won't you know, guys, I drunk me one of them down there too.
You need to go ahead and drink that soon so it doesn't go flat.
It's been over a year, ain't it? It's been about a year and a half.
I know, so you need to drink it.
No, I ain't gonna drink it.
Go ahead and crack it open on live.
see if it said.
Yeah.
This thing wasn't, but
like 50 cents.
it was like 50-cent American money.
Yeah, you can really feel rich in the Dominican with your money.
What's it say right here? It just says Coca-Cola 2012. But yeah. 1.25 liter Glass bottle.
Worsted said, I'll email and we'll talk. I have my own mill and Red Oak is really inexpensive here, and I need a good 1.2 bottom plow. So I think he's trying to say he's going to trade you. But we'll, yeah, he'll email you. Y'all can talk about that. Captain Wooten says, glass is healthier than plastic.
Oh,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
And Joey tells me this once a month about the whole recycling thing.
Yeah, I tell Lena once a month, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody about recycling until they put as much products back in glass as they possibly can, then talk to me about it. Or metal. Recycle metal the same way. Metal, where, you used to get crackers in a metal tin.
Well, it's all about cost. Plastic is cheaper than glass and metal.
Well, somehow they still sold the crackers for dirt cheap, even when they was in metal.
Well, things were different back then.
Well, it was because the cracker company wasn't worried about their stock prices more than it was the product.
Jason McDonald's is on.
Hey, Jason.
Tim says, don't drink it. I have an unopened 7-Up from 1977.
Oh, I'm not going to drink it.
Well, and he had a little collection of his Coca-Cola bottles there on my bar in the kitchen for like a year.
Oh, no, I wasn't collecting them. I was going to get some, you can buy these tops for them where you can make salt shakers out of them. And I was like, Lena's not going to let me have a Coca-Cola bottle salt shaker.
Yeah.
The little 6.5 ounce, I bought them at the store, little 6.5 ounce Coca-Colas, and you can buy these little tops, make a salt or pepper shaker.
So he had a little, what would you call it? A little area here in the living room of stuff that he was going to take out. So I just added that little 6-pack of Coca-Cola right to it. It was a collection. He had a collection of like
tools make their way to the house.
Yeah, like if he fixed something in the house and I find it on the counter, he puts it in a certain area to go back outside. So I took that 6-pack and put it with it. He's like, well, I guess you want these out of the house. I was like, yeah, please.
Yeah, I found there's a Coca-Cola in the shed out here from the 80s. It's on the top shelf. I forgot to tell you, I found that the other day. A little 6.5 inch bottle out here.
Oh, okay.
And it's still got Coke in it. Yeah, I like collecting Coca-Cola stuff. I don't like the bears or nothing like that. I like just the bottles.
He's got 2 glass cups that are Coca-Colas that look like Pizza Hut, like the stained glass.
Oh, I guarantee they were Pizza Hut.
Yeah, and so we bought those at a flea market or something.
And I'm sure that was before Pepsi bought them.
Yeah, and so it's up at he uses those with dinner a lot of times. I put them up top so Sam don't use them.
Albeit, I have went to a modern day Pizza Hut, who is owned by PepsiCo, and ordered Coca-Cola.
In Manio?
Nope.
Oh. What?
Dominican Republic.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
there's no Pepsi.
Is this
there's no Pepsis in Dominican Republic. So
only Coca-Cola.
The Pizza Hut restaurant in the mall, the only drink they had was Coca-Cola.
Well, we go to a Pizza Hut that's straight from probably the early 90s, maybe 80s. In
80s
Manio. That's at the Outer Banks, and it's like 1980s. It even has like the Pac-Man in there.
Yeah.
And I mean it's a really nice place. And the lady who runs it, the manager, she's been there for like 40 years.
Oh, really?
They did a little piece about her in the OBX news. Danny Henley's on.
Hello, Danny Henley.
And Joey Neal says there's a barbershop guy that puts a 16-penny nail. Oh, hold on. 16-penny nail in a bottle of Coke and reseals on January 1st. And by the end of December, the nail will be gone.
Yeah, that's
The acid in it?
yeah, citric acid, I'm sure.
Well, good thing we don't keep Coca-Cola in our stomach for a year.
And your stomach acid's stronger than it.
Yeah, it is.
Your stomach acid would probably eat that nail up in about an hour.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, it wouldn't, because some people have swallowed stuff, and
Well, yeah, sure.
it doesn't dissolve.
Well, your stomach can put out some pretty strong acid.
Oh yeah, it can. All right, I think we should call it a night. It's 8:55.
8:55?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to?
Are you going to go cut us off?
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute.
See if anybody else has any urgent questions.
You're cutting
last
off
minute.
77 people. Wait a minute. Let's see. It's the barbershop guy. Oh, yeah.
I
That's
just
Joey.
read that.
Well, I didn't see that.
I'm sorry.
I didn't hear you say that.
Well, you need to see. Joey doesn't realize that on the comments, I usually scan them before I read them, just in case I need to not read it, or mostly if it's like so I understand what they're asking or saying.
Somebody said phosphoric acid. Captain R. Wooten.
Let me see it.
How you say that?
Phosphoric.
Phosphoric. You know better than I am about spelling it. Okay. Well, listen, guys, y'all have a good week, and we're going to try to get something videoed between the rain and everything else going on this week. And
Somebody asked a question. I couldn't
somebody
read it.
asked a question?
I
Hold on.
couldn't read it in time before it disappeared.
Yeah, we want to do that. That's Avery. Avery says, good night, all. Good live tonight. What kind of mics do you have, and what's your thoughts on them? I have some Rode, R-O-D-E, Rode mics. I have a set of DJI mics and a set of Rode mics. And I had been using these just for a live stream, but I've just recently swapped over and been using them for videos too, because the little mini plow day video that I did with the DJ, I was using DJI mics. Long story short, I was just totally dissatisfied with the audio. There had noises in there that I didn't even know the tractor was making. I don't even think it was making. I think it was something in the audio. So I had recently, since that video, switched back to Rode mics, and I like Rode the best. I think DJI probably makes a wonderful drone, but I think Rode is in the business of microphones, professional movie style microphones, and they just happen to have a line of these two. So I'd get Rode mics if you were going to get some, for sure.
Hey, Lath Man.
Lath Man said, hi guys,
I know.
late but made it. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. We did, Lath Man. You squeezed it in the door there, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Lino says this time. So y'all have a wonderful week.